Today, we'll be unboxing some of the most popular mooncakes on Shopee. We got legendary brands, we got Shopee exclusive, we got traditional single yolk, double yolk, snow skin, Teochew. We'll be going through their packaging as well as what they're packing on the inside. So, I got my Thye ready, and I also like to give a big thank you to these brands for sending their mooncakes over. Thanks for making this video possible. However, the mooncakes that I think aren't good will not make it into the video. I'll edit them out. Sounds fair enough? What? Not fair? 30% off if you buy it through the YouTube shopping links on the video. More on that later. Okay, fair? Now let's begin. First, we are starting with Intercontinental Singapore. And oh my goodness, how stylish is this? This one a bit dangerous eh. If you're like visiting people and you bring this as a gift, right? And then you pass it to them upon entering the house, they'll be like, wow, 我是你的，所以帮你拿 handbag 了. The other one is more elaborate and it even comes with a tag. It opens up really nicely. And wow, still got exclusive Shopee box eh. It's important for mooncake packaging to be fancy, but it is more important for it to be good. So let's start with their White Lotus seed paste with double yolk. The engraving is very nice. The words are very clear. Just 中秋节快乐. Gold standard. Thin skin, strong enough to hold the filling, but still soft. The White Lotus paste very fine. You can taste that they didn't add any fillers. And then the salted egg yolk adds that nice luxury to it. This is a very safe bet. For the OG style, unfaultable. Great start! Let's move on to our next brand. Next we have Thye, a familiar household name. And they sent over their OGs, Teochew style, and snow skin durian mooncakes. Packaging wise, more straightforward this time. We have metal boxes and paper boxes, more towards what you expect. So I kind of want to try one of each. Let's start with the Teochew style. So Teochew style mooncakes, two different kinds of dough, water dough and oil dough, are stacked on top of each other and then folded again and again. So what happens during the bake is that the steam from the water dough will push the layers apart while the oil dough will crisp up. So you have this really beautiful pattern. For best practice, you're supposed to warm it up in an oven like at 150 for 4 to 5 minutes maybe. Something low, but I didn't. Let's cut this open. What's this? Is this salted egg? Let's give it a go. Interesting. This one is a yam paste with a salted yolk inside, and it's kind of like smeared so that the flavor is more even, not concentrated at one spot. And I definitely should have not been lazy with the reheating. I think that will make the pastry much better. But really nice. And I believe this might be our best value of the day. I'm not sure yet, but I cannot imagine beating this value. It's 4 piece for 30 plus before discount. Then let's see how their snow skin durian does. It's very soft by now, so I'm just gonna bite it. I don't think you're supposed to eat it like this, but when you eat it like this, very shocked. I feel a little bit psychopathic eating the mooncake like this, but it's very shocked. And then lastly, their OG. Really beautiful. The name's very obvious. Let's cut one open. Some say this is why it's called mooncake, because when you cut it open, the moon appears. Let's try it. Biting from the salted egg side feels good, man. And like I said just now, tough to beat value. If you're a value buyer, this is the one for you. Let's move on to our next brand. Next, we have August Signature. Oh, what a stylish box. It opens up like a wardrobe, and you have this really pretty photo of Chang'e. And they sent me their Teochew style, which are really pretty. My goodness, look at the layers. It even comes with this really artsy reheating instructions. Well, they definitely have the best looking reheating instructions. Although, they spelled my name wrong. One day when one day I'll be clouded enough such that people will spell my name right. Since it's Teochew style, we have to go with the yam one, right? How pretty are these layers, man? The scale. This is small enough such that we don't have to cut. So let's give it a bite. Wow, scale. Other than the obvious layers, this one is the least sweet one so far, and because of that, the fragrances of the ingredients are more prominent. If you're having a gathering, serve these warm, reheated, with the different colors, definitely will impress your crowd. I would be impressed. How much is this? 50 plus, not bad. I think this is the prettiest one we have today. Maybe. Let's see if our next and last one can match. Lastly, we have one of the biggest names in the mooncake market, Goodwood Park Hotel. The box looks like this, very classic, opens up drawer style, has a flap for you to use. They sent over their snow skin with many different flavors, chrysanthemum yuzu mango, mango with pomelo, sampaduk, D24 durian. I am most interested in the chrysanthemum because they put petals of chrysanthemum on top. Pretty unique. Let's give this a go. Oh, so cool! Wow! There are different layers to it. And it's not just bottom up, it's inside out. Oh, how did they make this? It's a mold after a mold after a mold. Kinda cool. But how does it taste? Wow! Sasuga Goodwood Park. This one can pass off as a dessert at a Michelin restaurant. There are different layers of cream here. The white one in the middle. So one of them is yuzu, one of them is mango. The most prominent one is the darker layer, some sort of jam. But the thing is, you get these layers and layers of fragrance, as well as texture. As you break each layer, you get more. And it's just really fascinating to look at. I don't think I've seen mooncake like this before. This at a dinner party, you cut it and show the cross section. Damn. Oh, I forgot to talk about the very nice engraving on the top too. Liang Mu Yuan, so Goodwood Park. Bing Pi, $73, no surprise. For this level of finesse. No, sorry. This is 66, not 70. Before discount. Not cheap by any means, but thankfully, you guys have a 30% discount. So suddenly it's not that expensive. For those of you who weren't here the last time, if you click through the links in the YouTube video, it will bring you to Shopee and you should get a 30% off Shopee voucher. It comes with a minimum spend of $30, but it's capped at a $100 discount. So for those of you who have not done your mooncake shopping, I have to say it's a good deal. I'll be eating the other flavors for the next few days, so if you have any question about the mooncakes, feel free to leave it in the comments. But for now, that's all I have for you guys this time. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!